What's up, trumpet players? Jeff Lewis here. Just wanted to go over a couple things about the dreaded embouchure change. So, after about 40 years of playing trumpet and basically pressing harder to play higher and basically just pressing to get a note, and watching other players and colleagues of mine that have always had better range and better endurance and better tone and all that stuff that we're trying to look for, I decided, man, there's got to be an easy way to play. So I decided to break it down and start to investigate an easier way of playing and approaching the trumpet. So, I mean, if you think about it, everybody has an Arbin's book, everybody has a Clark's, everybody has a Collin, everybody has a St. Jacome. We're all playing the same exercises, flow studies, lip slurs, tonguing exercises, and yet some people excel and some people stagnate. And a lot of times it's not a matter of how much you're practicing, it's just a matter of the mechanism and how efficient you are. So I am now in a search for how to play the most efficient way possible for me. And after having taken lessons from many reputable, notable musicians, trumpet players, basically it's all, it's all my fault, right? If I can't figure it out, then whose fault is it, right? Because I've taken lessons from all different types of players that all, we'll talk about, Claude Gordon style. You got to use pedal notes, or Caruso, or Maggio, or, I don't know, just so many different types of playing styles and thoughts and processes. So what I've come to the conclusion is that you got to figure it out for yourself. And the best teachers are going to show you a bunch of different ways to play. And what you're going to do is take that information, apply it to yourself, use what works, disregard what doesn't. So I think for me, it's just a matter of being really aware of what I'm doing with my tongue and my air and my sound and my chops. And what's been working now is just focusing on what works and disregarding what doesn't, right? And being patient, because sometimes changes take months and months. My general rule is, if I don't feel not a major change, but any significant change after 3-4 months, I'm probably barking up the wrong tree. I need to do something different, right? So anyway, the dreaded embouchure change, it's a scary phrase for most people, but I was talking to a trumpet player, a colleague of mine, and he said, well, you can always go back to your old embouchure, right? And I still have to use my old embouchure. I mean, I get through the gig, but I know that there's an easier way to play. So that being said, I wish you all luck, and keep the faith, as I like to say, in this journey to play better trumpet. All right. Thanks.